I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Attention all units. We have a possible kidnapping. Need immediate response to Chelsea. Over.
Hey, before you go, can you sign it for me?
Attention units. Drug deal reported. Need an officer to check it out. Please proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Why am I... Get off the wall. Ow.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
How does that not kill him? Shot someone off a ledge on Spider-Man. It's like, no, yeah, you didn't kill him. So I just shot him off a fucking 20-foot high building. You know, I think if I webbed him up, it would still kill him. You know, the fall would make no difference. You know, I mean, yeah, the fall would be the thing that killed him. It makes no difference if he was webbed up. Oh, no, wood up. Apparently I'm not got that much left in the game, according to Nightswarm anyway, which is fucking piss take if that's true. I barely played
Well, I
it.
thought that was a big thing. That was
Yeah,
quite a short
I
game.
think there's still quite a lot. I think he means if I do just the,
No, not enough left of the mission.
yeah, there's tons in the game to do. There we go. Just chuck someone off the roof.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Bottom 5. However, that one.
When do you finish for holidays, or you finished?
Another week yet.
Oh, really? Yeah, a lot of the unis all finished this week, so...
Yeah.
Some of them, anyway. There's a whole load of them that have got to
I've always been about the truth.
resit their stuff,
Publisher, I printed them. But now as a broadcaster,
which is quite funny.
sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is to see.
Harry left me a message about these before he
Run
left.
up the research station.
Hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
The map is so big. So big. So big.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. The particles are concentrating in
So it's
trouble
like,
spots. Like mini clouds
tear
of
me,
smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
I mean, that's a bit ironic. So apparently I've got to swing through these clouds to do air pollution for like something for Harry. But yeah, apparently if the pollution gets too high, people will die. So apparently I've got to swing through the poisonous clouds. It's like, well, no. It's like, it kind of seems a bit backward, that. It's like, yeah, swing through the poisonous clouds. It's like, right. Also, I don't really get how I'm gonna swing through them. You can't swing.
Nasty as
Oh,
they are,
okay,
I
that's
gotta
how.
swing right through those clouds.
Swing and then do a little barrel roll. It's kind of cool. You can't just like attach your webs to anything. It's not like the old Spider-Man games where you could just attach it to like the sky. Yeah, if there's no tall buildings around, you do just fall down because which is kind of cool. It's like, it's kind of more realistic, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, proper plays like Batman though. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's kind of like, I mean, it has the detective vision, and it's like, I mean, you don't really use it though. I mean, you do and you don't. It's odd. I haven't needed to use it a great deal, so you use it now and then. Like, really annoyingly, you use it when you're Mary Jane. Because, you know, everyone plays Spiderman to play as Mary Jane. You know? Also, last time I checked, she ain't got no powers, but apparently she has this weird detective vision to basically highlight where you're meant to go, because otherwise you just wander around like not knowing what you're doing. But game's pretty cool though. Like, I'm happy with the game. Just got so many other games I'm doing. Really getting into doing Dragon Quest. I redid my guy again anyway, didn't I? So I've now got I got him using nothing but great swords. The other guy's using nothing but daggers. I've got rid of the healer bird, not the healer bird. I've still got her because I need her. I got rid of the mage bird I had because I unlocked this other guy called Sylvando. I made him use sword and shield, but yeah, he's a bit weird. He's like a weird circus performer, and he's like proper like fucking, well, camp would be one way to put it, I suppose. Because he's like very much like, darling, yeah, darling, I told you we'd beat you. It's like, either that or I use a bird that's a actual wizard but in the body of an 8-year-old child somehow. It's like, I'm not really fond of either of them myself, but I can't not have them, which I don't like. So, basically, once you unlock them, you can't not have them. And it's kind of...
Right, why would you want to not have them?
Well, because I'd kind of like to only just have me and Eric, because I like them two characters. I don't like any of the other characters.
Then get them killed and don't revive them.
No, you can't not have them. That's the thing.
Yeah, just get them knocked out, and then just don't use them.
Well, no, because I might as well use them. I mean, I'd rather not have them in the,
Great light on that one.
I'd rather not have them in the party. But I'm hoping when I get more people, I can chop and change it. You can only have 4 people. I've got 5, so I've already took 1 out. Plus side is she still gets XP, which is nice. So she still they still level up, which is good. But I mean, I still want to get still thinking of, I want to get that
Perfect.
What's it called game? The I don't even fucking remember it now.
Mutant year 1.
Yeah,
or whatever it is.
that's it. Yeah, I'm still thinking I might want to get that, but I don't know.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's not exactly like a rush on getting it. I've got enough other games to do. Hollow Knight's just annoying me because I've got like, I killed the boss the other day, so it's not so bad. But it's just the frustration of just fighting a boss over and over and over and over and over until you learn its patterns, and it's just like annoying. I wish you could just buy all the maps in one go. I hate having to go to a new area and try to find like a save point or where the boss guy, where the map guy is.
I mean, these are all fairly key elements of the game.
I know, I just would rather not have to find them, would rather have all the maps from the go. Yeah.
You're kind of playing the wrong sort of game then.
I know. It's fine.
It's like,
it's fine. It's
what the sort of game is. That's what all those kind of games are. It's you have to find your way around. You have to fight in the way to beat the boss. like Mega Man and stuff, you just have to learn how to defeat. You have to learn the moves and stuff.
The hell?
I thought you'd watched quite a lot of it before you got it.
Yeah, I have. It's just watching it and playing it is two different things. You know?
Mm.
You know, watching it doesn't show how it annoys me that I don't have the that you don't have the maps being such a prominent issue. Because watching it, you don't really notice that. You know? Because it's more of a, it annoys me more than anything else. Trying to take this picture on Spider-Man, and it's, you get these buildings and like you have to take pictures of like landmarks, and so you get your phone out to take a picture, and it's just literally it's just a building, but it doesn't show me like what building I'm trying to take a picture of. It's got to be this building here. So that says subject obscured. It's got to be that building.
I don't really understand the point of the K drives.
No, they're a bit shit. I couldn't really.
Like, they're kind of fun. They don't handle very well, but then you get better ones that do handle better. But you have a plane.
Yeah, it's kind of, you have your archwing, don't you? It's like,
yeah. So why would you take like a car?
A shitter version.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't
It's
get.
got its own little thing, which is all fine, I guess. But it's just like.
Yeah. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Just missing a point somewhere, but.
Yeah, I thought that when I used it the other day. I was like, maybe I'm missing something somewhere.
We got
but
races and stuff, which I've not done any of yet, but.
No.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Stop Shocker at the bank. Okay.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just
Slightly
walked up to
annoying
his cell and
thing
released
with
him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone.
The
What did you
what's
get out
it?
of
The
the
new
guard?
faction.
Wish I could ask him, but
You
he's
have to do
dead.
the lowest
Whoever
level
made him
bounties
release
to get the
Shocker
items
didn't
you
want
need
any
to get out
consent.
of the lowest tier
Looking
of that
at the security
faction.
footage, the
Yeah.
guard was in some kind of
And
trance.
obviously it's just a random
And it
drop
might have been
chance.
the lighting,
So you
but it
need,
looked like his
I think,
eyes
13
were
of
glowing.
these
Well, that's creepy.
things, and you get a random chance to get 2.
Shocker when I get to the bank.
And having done like 3 sets of bounties, I've still not got any.
Yeah. It's always good fun, that.
I have got 2 parts of the read already. That's 3 to count the blueprint that just gives you that for doing the main story.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the
Can't
vacuum
build them
vents
yet,
like
mate, 'cause I
this.
haven't got enough.
A vacuum I created by
Because you need all the
putting
resources from
Listen was right.
The new
Demons are my
place.
fault.
Fortuna.
What are we supposed to do?
Yeah. Alright. Boss fight. I get to fight Shocker.
Herman, long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Fair enough, guess we'll fight then.
Wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter
Wow,
of opinion.
that's helpful.
I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking?
Ow.
Also, how would you measure it? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's also subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Like about who their mysterious overlord is. The person they're working for, that kind of thing.
Wow, that's helpful. Good job, Spider Suit. Fucking dodge out the way of Shocker's attacks to them webs.
Coming your way.
You have to basically dodge out the way of him, which is a lot harder than it should be. Wait for him to do a big special, and then twat him with something. And then you can beat him up. And then run away.
If you ask nicely, maybe.
Right.
Catch.
There we go, that's much easier. Rather than trying to dodge on the ground,
Clean, I can help
it's
you.
far easier just to swing around like a nut job.
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Quite why it was telling me to stay on the ground dodging, I don't know. I mean, I'm Spider-Man, I'm not Batman, you know? I mean, Spider-Man fucking has webs, you know, and the game's like, stay close to Shocker and dodge. It's like, no, I've got fucking webs. Just stay in the air and wait for him to do his attack, and then I can twat him.
You're lucky you found
The game's like, stay near him. It's like, I don't need to stay near him. I'm in a square room.
Try day trading.
You know? There's nowhere he can go. You know?
Wait. Oh, come on, Herman.
Yeah.
You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I'm caught, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Ow.
This one's gonna hurt. You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say
Combat sometimes is very annoying. So it's like got the weird dodge mechanic of Batman, but the problem is like, so he tracks where you attack, like where you're swinging. So when he does his shock, you obviously have to go left to right. But you see, if you get stuck on a bit of wall because the camera's retarded, he just twats you, and you're just like, come on, man. It's like, ain't my fault that fucking Spider-Man randomly stuck himself to this wall.
try something else?
You know? It's like,
Catch this one with your face.
but yeah, you have this heal ability if you press down. Basically, it builds up through time and damage. But you use it quite a lot. Like, you get twatted quite a lot. I'm only playing this on normal, and I've nearly died quite a lot of times. Yeah, it's weird. Everyone says it's super easy, so maybe I'm just doing it wrong.
The fact that you can just heal by the sound of it fairly quickly and easily.
Yeah, you just basically avoid
why
the
people are saying
dodges.
it's easy.
Well, yeah, my suit has a battle focus bar, and when that fills up, it fills up my Spidey bar. Basically, when that fills up, I can heal. So, suit power ready, that charges that. Once that charges, which it's done, I can then heal for, like, nearly my whole health bar, so yeah. I mean, you obviously have to avoid getting hit during this stage. I don't get what I'm meant to be doing. I've got nothing to throw at him.
I think that hurt me more than him.
I don't.
Hate to destroy art, but it might be my only shot.
Oh, okay, that. Right. Oh, quick times. Everybody love quick time events. Thought they fucking got rid of them years ago. Oh, come on, man.
Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally.
But yeah, you get different suits. I haven't built any yet. I've only built the first one. You get one that makes you immune to bullet damage.
Nice.
Which kind of seems a bit backward. You know, when they shoot you with guns, you just sort of stand there just like, meh. It's just like... True.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call
Let's
it news.
find my backpack.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reports.
There it is.
Anyway, when MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together.
You get his little
Instead, we broke
backpacks.
up.
And, they're just like little collectibles, give you
Fight with
XP
Shocker
and
took
shit.
a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Hey, pal. This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That steam vent's a good place to start.
Yeah. Got 3 gorilla chassis and still none of the automation.
Let's analyze it.
Nice.
And I need 11 more of the fucking thing I need.
Yes. Alright, so that one. Nope. That one. I am using a spectrograph, apparently. Which is basically there's 3 boxes with lines and I have to match them up. That's that one. Nope. Right. That one. So what are you doing today then? Nope, not that one.
No. Going out after dinner. What I've got planned so far.
Where are you going?
No, just at the pub.
Yay, I matched him. And that found Mercury unknown. Apparently it found Mercury.
Else. I can't tell what.
Apparently. When you do like weird little science things, it's kind of weird.
Obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk.
Nope. Batman vision. Fucking hell, there's a pipe in the middle of... it's underground. Okay. Spider-Man can see through the walls. Of course he can.
He's got Spidey sense.
Of course he does. I mean, I just scanned that. Okay, so it goes along there, to that building over there. I love how it's showing me the pipe, but yet it also has a big, massive marker saying "Go here." It's just kind of like, I mean, I didn't need both. I didn't need a big glowy pipe and a thing showing me, but apparently I did. Nope. Nope. Yes. That's that one matched. Nope. That's one. That one. Aha, he says. Yeah. I actually quite like these weird little sciencey bits.
Nitric acid in there.
They're just kind of like, they're quite simplistic. It's just basically click this to this, like match them up.
I'm on the right track.
They're
Just
quite.
need to keep following the trail. This is more
Kind of
widespread
cool.
than I thought.
Like a nice little
Whole
change.
neighborhood's in danger from this.
Fair enough.
Phew. That stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it.
That one. Nope. Yep. That one. There we go. Ethanol.
Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar?
I mean, I kind of think, like,
Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol.
if Spider-Man did chemistry, maybe he would know why ethanol sounds familiar. Maybe? Yeah. I mean,
If you did chemistry, yeah, just a bit.
I mean, he's just like,
Even though it's
ethanol. Why does that sound familiar? It's like, I'm a fucking retard, and even I know ethanol's not good shit. I mean, yeah, I ain't Spider-Man. You know, it's like, there's some issues here, Spider-Man. No, can't. Oh wow.
I think I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing.
Yeah, if he's supposed to have done chemistry.
I'd imagine a lot more than just chemistry. I'd imagine he's like proper damn sciencey, you know?
Well, yeah, because in most things he's only in high school. He's not even finished high school yet, so.
That's true. Yeah, this set after, so yeah.
After what?
This like set once he's Spider-Man.
Yeah, but he becomes Spider-Man during high school.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you could still be in high school.
Just a couple more barrels. Last one. Gotta stay above this stuff. That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage.
My mate, when I go see Cockney Charmer, when I go see what's it called, the Spider-Verse thing.
Harry's research station
But apparently it was amazing. That and the Aquaman movie.
Fair enough.
But then he is insanely biased because he's a super Spider-Man fan. So.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
Yeah, it looks pretty good to
I
me.
knew you'd come around.
Yeah, it looks alright.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Wonder what he'll be streaming at the weekend. No, he did Just Cause the other day. I'm sort of like, don't know with that.
Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard
It looks
for?
alright, but it's just, it looks
No idea.
really the
Let me
same
send an
as
officer
number
to meet you
3.
there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his
Yeah.
beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was...
Alright.
Demons have opened fire. Multiple officers down. Reported location is in the vicinity of Nomad.
Alright, so suit. Yeah, got a whole load of skills to learn. Definitely want to buy that.
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Ow. Nearly dead. Heal a bit more. There we go. Alright, let's try that shit again. Smack. Need to throw 3 things. There is nothing for me to throw. So I'm gonna have to wait for him to throw a grenade. Mom, throw a grenade. You do all these little challenges, get like extra crap. Like basically just like extra XP, and you get weird base tokens. They like add up to it's like more stuff you can learn and buy and build, and like you can upgrade your gadgets.
that's it. Everyone okay? Let's fight like
It's basically just like, as you're going around the city, there's tons of, like, crimes and stuff you find.
Hmm.
The more of them you do, the more XP you get, the more skill points you get, stuff like that. I just don't really know which, what suit I want to use. I quite like the one I'm using now because it has the focus ability, which means I can heal.
Hmm.
I mean, it has battle focus, which basically just generates focus for a short time. But the spider armor is cool looking. It basically means it's it doesn't have it all the time. It's only now and then. It just means every now and then I'm immune to damage from bullets. I don't like that one. Really don't like the Stark suit one. I wasn't a fan of that one.
My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
Right. A guy with a shield. He's just like blocking everything.
Hey, so this gang war between the demons and Fisk is really heating up.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are
Chuck
serious.
someone off a ledge.
Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse.
You get the you get his little watchtower things. Basically, have this signal surveillance tower. You basically just have to match them up like a combat man. So you have to do like the left and right sticks, and then it basically just unlocks the map and fills in like all the collectibles and everything. But it's just sort of like, I was watching it and some guy was just like, "Oh, Far Cry." I was like, "Yeah, more Assassin's Creed and Far Cry," but I was like, couldn't remember which one had it first. I think Assassin's
So what
Creed.
exactly is it?
It's, you know, on Far Cry and on Assassin's Creed, you do the eagle jump, you do the radio tower, and it pings the area.
Oh, yeah.
They've got that on Spiderman, but it's called surveillance towers.
His casual disregard for
And there's like some,
Yeah, that was in Assassin's Creed 1. So.
yeah, some guy was like,
Fuck,
"Oh yeah,"
that's fucking old.
yeah, some guy was like, I was watching some guy the other day, and he was just like proper fucking. He was like moaning about saying, "Oh, how it's so shit and they need new ideas." And it's like, eh. So it's not.
But just because it's not a new idea doesn't mean it's a bad one.
No, yeah.
And there's no such thing as new ideas in gaming. I'm sorry, there's just it's just the ways you combine them, the ways you do things.
Yeah.
And if you want new, innovative ideas, you don't go to fucking Marvel games.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
movie
it's a
time,
fucking Marvel. Is it? Well, not movie time, but yeah, it's a Marvel game. It's like, yeah,
you know,
Marvel for fuck's sake. It's like, yeah.
It might not be a direct movie tie, but it is directly. It exists because of the Avengers.
Yeah. Alright, where are we going now?
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup. That don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
Snipers!
What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. I need to deal with them first.
And why? Whole big thing with Fortuna. You can do multiple missions and yet still get people just trying to quit after each one. Like, just leave squad, dude.
A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction.
Yeah.
Someone there? I see him!
Well, that fucked up then, didn't it? It's like, you stealth to, you know, get around the area so no one knows you're there. First thing I did was shoot some guy by mistake. It's like, yeah, that didn't work.
Hit him harder! Progress, keep it up! Shoot him down already! Whoever shut the hell up! Hang tough! We got this!
I'm just throwing stuff. It's one of the cool things Spider-Man does. You hold L1, R1, he just picks stuff up and throws it. There's so many things you can throw. It's just literally just fuzzing everything at people. Just like, it doesn't really do any damage to them, it just sort of stuns and pushes them off you.
He can't take us all! Take him down before he knocks us all out!
Police show up.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spiderman.
Out of the way, pigeons. Drop down. So I went to this yard, beat up a whole bunch of Wilson Fisk's people.
Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook
And
for
then a cop showed up and
where's
then
that locked
goes,
door?
"We can't have vigilantes running around destroying stuff, trespassing." So I brought a warrant. It's like, okay. It's like, is it? And then Spider-Man's like, "Does a warrant cover me breaking down doors?" He's like, "No, not without a lot of paperwork." "Oh, okay, I'll find another way in." It's like, "Hey, what? No." It's like, yeah. It's like, yeah, go in through this door. It's like, okay. I mean, that's clearly
Jeff,
what
you
I've
there?
got to touch.
I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
I mean, yes, I see a junction
got
box
it.
powering the door. I just
Smart, but
always love it in games when you get somewhere before you're meant to have.
stun gun.
Like, I
Genius.
ran to the
Capacitors
junction
in this are
box
just
by
what
the
I need
door
for
because
an
I
upgrade I've
noticed
been
it,
thinking of.
but it didn't do nothing because Spider-Man hadn't got to the door and had the bit where it's, "Go find this to touch this," and it's like, what? I already knew this. It's like, yeah, again, not new idea. It's like, I've played other games. I know what I'm going to be doing. It's like, no, you don't. It's like, oh, okay, I don't. Electric web unlocked. Nice. Can electrocute people, can I? Savage. Web shooters. Impact web. Spider drone. I want a spider drone. Looks evil. Electric web. A web bomb. Trip mine. Concussive blast. Weird suspension matrix. Oh, bullet time. Right, yeah. Lifts enemies into air and holds them there for a short duration. Wow, literally looks like something out of fucking, what's it called? Bloody Guardians of the Galaxy. Actually, I think it is from Guardians of the Galaxy. Because in that, Star-Lord throws, like, grenades and they, like, suction cut people to places. Yeah, you do that, but they put them in the air.
Fair enough.
Okay, aim at junction box. Electrocute junction box. Okay.
Electric web for the win.
I now have electric webs. I can electrocute people.
Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
First glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Look for hidden rooms.
Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see
I
if my
mean,
mask lenses
I've
can pick up the
got
coordinates.
Spider-Man sense, and even I didn't see the fucking hidden junction behind that, Mr. Copper. I mean, I think you're onto something. Yeah. I also think he's the cop who's the dad for Miles Morales, who's the black Spider-Man. I think. I don't know. I know the Miles Morales' dad is a cop, and this guy is a cop who has a name, and we're actually talking, so I wouldn't put it past him. He might be adopted, hence why he's called Miles Morales and not Davis, but I don't know. Who knows? Where am I going? Find and activate the junction box. Oh, right, okay. No, don't do that. Shoot. There you go.
Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you.
Okay. And inside
You got a big fat nothing.
Well,
is
there's one
nothing.
secret room that could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Search for more scrapes. Because apparently they can hide doors in panels, but they can't hide the scrapes that the
Now that I know
door
I'm after
leaves
scrapes,
when it
I should
opens
take another
up.
Look around.
That's wooden. Over there.
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight. I'll pull you up.
Okay. So I can't find the door. So I need the cop to come find the hidden door.
Rusted machine parts.
But the elevator's broke, and so Spider-Man's like, stay tight and I'll pull you up. It's like, I mean, I could just grab hold of him or shoot a web and make him climb, or... No?
Nice. Stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the
Junction
junction box.
box.
Yep, on it. Did it open?
No. This door must be hooked to another box.
Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Alright. What's in this container?
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Second junction box. Goes along there.
Found
To
it.
that.
Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy. One, two, three.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
Alright.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Found
Big chunk of
a
concrete in the
tunnel.
way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
I mean, no, where am I going?
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault!
What?
Hurry!
No, no, I can't. Got to climb up walls, which isn't as easy as it should be. Because the camera starts tripping and going the wrong way when you start
Demons
going
are
up the
already
wall.
gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it.
That's a rocket launcher.
Or was.
Got empty crates here. And it looks like they took the ones they didn't clean out. They didn't want the non-lethal stuff. They passed up smoke grenades, flashbangs. Smash and grab. They were moving fast. There's a fenced-off room here they didn't bother with.
Too much effort to break in when you can just peel back the wire mesh over this gun rack.
There. They blew the locks to get in.
It's the bad guys. Yeah, these weird people called demons. They wear these weird masks and they have like
Some of these.
powers. It's strange.
Find cover!
Electric web.
That's what I'm talking about!
Just trying to do my part.
And then go you.
Firing!
Ow.
Stay clear!
Spider drone.
Now you're just
Oh, you didn't do shit.
Reloading!
I'm a little impressed!
Keep watching. Stay clear! I got your back!
Thanks, I needed that.
Smack.
Your timing is impeccable.
Firing! Stay clear!
See? I've got friends too!
Gonna stun him! Stay clear! I'll stun him!
Yeah.
Taking aim! Popping smoke! Firing! Stay clear! Reloading! Tossing a smoke grenade! Gonna stun him! Stay clear! I'll stun him!
How we doing?
I think we're winning! Tossing smoke! Heads up! Taking aim! Reloading!
Ow.
Firing! Stay clear!
Yeah. Beat them all up.
Stop!
You okay?
Go! I'll catch up!
I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs.
Spiderman! You demon stragglers at the yard! I'm held up! How you looking?
Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy. Bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. I'm losing them. Hey guys, room for one more? Here's your stuff. Now the 3 decides to run on time.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your angle?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Hop in.
She's good.
You get the bulb to fix these thing.
Man, I'm beat. Time to head home and get some sleep.
Fire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally picked up from a dumpster outside my apartment.
Dumpster number?
Hang on. Uh, 64476.
That's room 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please. This is important. Can you at least tell me where the truck is?
Let me check. Alright. Looks like it should be at the municipal garage at Bowery and Grand.
Got it. Thanks, Eddie. Municipal garage. Bowery and Grand. Not a problem. I don't care if I lose everything else, but I have to find my Spidey drive. Can't be that hard. Finding a tiny flash drive in a 30-ton garbage truck. I have years of research on that drive. Everything I've worked on since high school. Confucius Plaza. I could use some of his wisdom right about now. Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me. Of course it's locked. Can't have people stealing garbage. Maybe there's another way in.
Okay. Let's find. We'll find the. Well, there's the trash truck. Ah, that way. So you go back to your apartment and you kicked out because you ain't got a job.
It's not really breaking and entering if I don't break anything, right? Okay.
So you go back and you have to find your Spidey drive.
Okay, time to panic.
Because apparently you keep everything on a.
Sorry, is there any chance the truck wasn't at the garage?
Sure,
Yeah.
I guess.
So you have to go and find your Spidey drive because it has all your information on it. I do quite like how he has no job. Yeah. How the fuck do I get out?
Hey, it's a long shot, but some Sometimes the guys stop for pizza before they drop off.
Really? I'll check out the pizza shops. Any idea which one?
One of the mom and pop joints, I think.
Jerry's?
No, that's uptown.
I mean original Jerry's.
Oh, right. No, started with an L, I think.
Larry's?
That's on the east side.
Leo's.
Leo's, yeah.
It's like,
That might be it. Man,
so I've rang up
Leo's.
some guy,
I owe you one.
No worries. Hope
rang
you
up,
find what you're looking for.
rang up the Empire Sanitation, and I'm like, yeah, I've lost, like, my stuff got collected, and then the guy's like, oh yeah, it's probably at the yard. Gone in there and went, no, it's not there, and he's like, oh yeah, sometimes they stop for pizza. And so he's like, oh okay, well which one's that, which pizza joint? And he's like, I don't know, it's like a mum and pop's one. And so he's like, oh, I think it begins with an L. And he's like, just literally listed off like 4 different names, and it's just like, yeah, it goes through like 4 different names, and you just think, man, it's a lot of pizza joints. It's like, yeah. What have you asked for Christmas anyway?
I don't know if I asked for any games yet. Can't remember. Given that pretty much. Oh, I think I asked for Disgaea actually. Disgaea one thing.
Be some trucks close by.
Otherwise it was like clothes, card game.
Nope, stuff's not
Fitbit.
here. There has to be another truck around here.
How about you?
Nothing. I knowing I want. Knowing I want.
Sign of my stuff. What an interesting
I don't
smell.
even know if I even want Mutant Year Zero anyway. It's, I don't even. I think it's digital only, so
Well, the guys might have switched routes due to the upcoming Osborne rally. If you
that
pick up
makes
what's on
no
Route
difference on
35,
that.
they'd be dropping off at the
There isn't
incinerator
really anything
right
I
now.
want.
Incinerator?
Over by
PSN that.
Manhattan Bridge. Better hustle.
There isn't even that many. There isn't even really anything next year I'm not bothered by. I mean, Anthem looks pretty good, so obviously that'll be one. I already know I'm getting that anyway. And that's like March, I think.
February.
There's the
February.
incinerator.
Yeah.
Hope I'm not
Well,
too
last
late.
time I checked it was February.
Uh-oh, looks like trouble.
But yeah, I don't actually know. I don't think they're.
Yeah, thanks. This gang's been terrorizing the whole neighborhood the last couple of days. There's probably more of them on the way.
There
I'll
was
keep
a
an eye out.
couple,
Hey,
I think.
mind if I look around for some personal items?
Sure, have at it. I gotta go file an incident report.
Oh. Oh, no, look now. Oh, Tales of Vesperia was one, but I don't know about that.
Alright.
I never played it, and it's the definitive edition, so it's basically remastered and that. But I don't know if I'd get that. Onimusha Warlords maybe when it goes dirt cheap, because I did plat the game and it is a fun game, but not really that bothered. Ace Combat, don't care. Sword Art, don't care. Not gonna get Resident Evil because I'm not really that bothered by it. There's one called Genesis Alpha 1. It's made by Team 17. It's base building and also a first-person shooter. It looks a bit odd. It's only like 25 quid, so it's a budget game. So Kingdom Hearts, some guy asked me the other day when I was streaming. I was like, yeah, I'm not getting that. No, that's it. So no, really. February you got God Eater 3.
Sekiro. That's like February or March. I don't know if March actually.
Anthem's February.
February.
March is. I might get Devil May Cry 5 because I do quite like what I've seen of it and it looks quite fun, but I don't know. I've just never got into them. Division 2, probably get that. Oh yeah, Sekiro's March.
Yeah.
Yeah, there isn't really. I mean, there's obviously fucking tons more that they haven't announced and
Cyberpunk,
said.
I like the look of. Cyberpunk, Sekiro.
Oh yeah,
there was talk at one point of them redoing Final Fantasy
Something
Crystal
there.
Chronicles.
Gotta move these
I've
bags.
not heard or seen anything.
It's
since
on
that.
the Switch, I think.
I think that's it.
I thought they did it for PS4, but
I don't know. They might do.
Please be here. Please be here. Yes. Hope it still works.
Oh.
Phew, looks like everything's here. Hey, look. An old gadget prototype. Looks kind of awesome. Why didn't I ever finish it? I think I can make this work.
You can now craft web bombs. Nice. I'm not really liking the spider drone. It's shit. Although you probably upgrade it, it's probably a bit better. It's this weird. You basically fire it out and it'll seek out an enemy and fire an energy blasters at them. So it's basically like a little mini distraction tool. But I don't know, that's alright. Can't buy that. Why can't I buy that? Oh, because I'm not level 15. Can't get that because I'm not level 15. Level 12. Level 12. Level 15.
Got it.
Alright.
Look, it's that guy. It's Spiderman.
Uh-oh.
I love how this fug just got out and just said, look, it's that guy who thinks he's Spider-Man. And it's kind of like, I mean, how many other people are running around New York dressed up as Spider-Man, mate? I mean, yeah, there's probably not that many of us. Yeah. I probably won't bother with the DLCs for this though. I don't really bother with the DLCs for most games, to be fair.
no, I don't like DLC.
I'm kind of on the fence.
If it was good enough to be in the game, it should have been in the game.
I'm kind of on the fence with, well, pretty much not on the fence. I'm pretty much not going to get the new Far Cry.
Where am I gonna sleep?
I mean, I did enjoy the last one.
The last one I played, I didn't get the one after that. So.
Yeah. Well, the new one is worse. So.
Alright.
Yeah. The new one is keeps changing it. So 4, half 2, 11. Yeah, the new one is basically set in the same area, same place, but later. Which is
oh, what, the America? The last
yeah,
American one.
yeah, set in the same state, same place, just literally like 50 years later or some shit or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's basically just
MJ's couch?
it's basically just that. It's just set later. Oh, and it's post-apocalyptic. So like a bomb's gone off and So it's like end of the world. Yeah. It just, yeah, it doesn't look that great. It's just like, yeah.
Hey, MJ, now that we're talking again, I thought maybe...
Yeah, it's the fact that it's like end of the world, and yet you're in the same place you were in the last game, in the same state, in the same
It
area.
does feel like they've just saved themselves
Rehashed
some time
it.
designing a area by just
Yeah,
reusing
given
it.
how Far
Just
Cry,
changing the assets.
well, yeah, Far Cry 5 came out this year. Far Cry New Dawn's out next year, like February. Yeah, that's like damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus, yeah, that's not.
It's not a glowing thing. It kind of feels like
That is just an expansion that they decided they could explode
flog it
enough
at
to
50
make
quid.
a full
Tag up,
game,
yeah. Yep. I do like what I've seen for Fallout, but I've watched a bit of 76. Yeah, I've watched a bit of that. But I'm not really. Yeah, I've not seen anything that's made me go, "Ooh, I want to get that." It's just like, it looks alright. Would I buy it?
Everything I've seen about it makes it look like it'd be fun for a few hours.
Yeah, it's kind of
and then you'd be
the
like,
same
"Well, I'm
thing
kinda
I
done
get.
now." Like, I feel like all those kind of survival games where you just kind of, once you've got yourself in a position where you're comfortably surviving, it's like, well, now what? I can do the stupid, hideous, grindy stuff to get the really high-tech whatever, but why?
Yep. I love how they announced at the Video Game Awards the new thing for Ark.
Oh, right.
Is they're making a new game. It's basically Ark, but with pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of like... So it's like, if you enjoyed Ark, you'll definitely enjoy being a pirate on a boat in the sea. It's like... no. Yeah.
I kind of feel like there are already games like that, so why would I?
I mean, there already is. There's the Ubisoft game that's being worked on, and if you've got an Xbox, there's the Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves,
Skull and Bones is the Ubisoft one, and Sea of Thieves is the other one. Yep.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that the other night.
Use these electricians.
But it's pointless because it's not a single bit of game footage in the entire trailer. It's like a full 5-minute trailer as well. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Night Swarm bring up, they showed a trailer for Anthem the other day, and it shows this one guy, and he like clenches his fist, and like electric or dark power comes off it, and then he was like, oh, like energy, and he was like, oh yeah, if I showed this to someone, they'd think it's Destiny. It's like, well, they would, but you know, that's neither a bad thing
the
or
graphics and tone are fairly similar, I suppose. But
yeah. I mean, this is the
fact that
thing,
it's
right?
filled with fucking
Destiny
giant mechs and it's in jungle and has. By the time it's actually got a story to it. So.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is Destiny's
Destiny
not.
already.
If you take out the whole microtransaction bullshit debacle, Destiny's actually not that bad a game. Like graphically, gameplay wise,
if you
it's fine.
take it as the gameplay in it is great.
Yeah,
that was
that's the
in
thing.
Destiny 1, it was amazing.
Yeah.
The gunplay was really solid and really good.
And it
That
was fun
never the
to
issue.
play.
Looks like MJ's story just got published.
It was fun to play it.
I think
Yeah.
I'll find somewhere else to stay.
For a while, yeah,
probably
but
busy.
gameplay only gets you so far.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Exactly.
I wish Harry was in town. I could crash with him.
You never really felt like you were getting especially more powerful after about level 15.
No.
And
Someone left me a voicemail. Number's blocked though.
I don't really like
Long time no see.
the idea of Diablo style guns, you know, the random statted guns. Like, it just felt a bit like you're just constantly getting these tiny micro upgrades that don't really do anything because the enemies are constantly ticking up as well. I prefer to just get a new gun.
All units, response needed north of Houston.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure on Tales of Vesperia.
Let's discuss the costume lunatic who just literally destroyed a
I've never
bank.
really played it, being the main one.
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in. Empire State University, the old alma mater.
Yes, you.
And holder of my student loans.
Yeah. And I watched a trailer of it the other day, and I was like, wasn't terribly
Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away
terribly
when I got my powers.
impressed. It didn't look bad, it just didn't look particularly good. I mean, I know it's an old game anyway, but it didn't look bad, it just didn't, like, sort of, like, make me think, oh, this would be fun. I was just like, oh, so that's it. It's probably because I've never really seen anything of it. I've never played any of the Tales games. There's a lot of them. There's Vesperia, Bestiria, and all that crud. But, I don't know. I'm not really that worried, to be fair. I think I might get Onimusha, just because I did quite enjoy that game. But...
yeah, not Onimusha, but the last one was like PlayStation 2, wasn't it?
yeah, it's the original as well.
Alright.
Yeah, it's literally #1. Remastered. And I was like, it's like 25 quid. And it's like, don't know.
I mean, presumably it's a full remake.
It's... yeah, I'm not sure. They haven't said. I'm not sure if it's a remake like Spyro, where it's like been redone and graphics
well, I mean, the original
and
game
controls
must be
and
PS1, so
yeah.
with a remaster it would look like PS1 graphics.
It don't look good.
My spider bots are still just prototypes, but this is a good time to test one. Its sensors
Find
can
a
follow the chemical
spot and
trail.
activate
Better than me
Spiderbot.
swinging up on the thief.
Okay.
If he freaks out and drops the hydrazine, he'll blow up half a block. Gotta find... okay, little guy. Let's find where the chemical dripped and vacuum it up.
Oh, I'm using Spiderbot. Using some sort of weird robot bug.
Not only is Mini-Me cleaning up the spills, it's leading me right to the thief.
Oh wow, I can...
The thief's hiding in crowds. I'll disperse him with a subsonic blast. Won't hurt anyone, but it's super annoying.
Right.
Lucky this stuff's only dangerous over a long exposure.
Running around a park
Or if it combusts.
as a Spiderbot. Apparently. And it's got some weird sonic dispersion.
Maybe not.
It's kind of weird.
end of the trail. He's in this crowd. He's running. Gotta wrap him up with a web burst. Got it. Now to get the fuel back. Got it. Now I just need to return the fuel to the station. This little spider bot's useful. If I can ever find a way to make them cost-effective, they'd be a big help.
Run up buildings, as you do. But yeah, I'm sure there's about a dozen more games that will come out next year. But I know they're not making
back where it belongs. I beefed up the station security and sent
another Assassin's Creed.
Not a bad day's work.
They're not making another one till 2020.
It should be safe from being shut down, especially now that the chemicals are locked away.
Apparently 2019 is all the DLC for Odyssey. And that's basically what they're going to do. Like, one game every 2 years, and then, like, in between, make a year worth of DLC. I say make a year's worth of DLC, make like 5 DLCs and just spread it over a year. More the actual case.
All units, we have reports of an attack on an armored vehicle. Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
Friends, I've just received an update on Adrian Toombs, aka the Vulture. Apparently, this winged criminal has fallen ill.
Hey, my Mark I web shooters.
This guy almost looks just like Spiderman.
You done it yet? Wait. Just trying to do something to the snake's cage, because Leo's a little shit and chewed the cables. Manual save. Right.